Hello, beautiful family, lovers of good things, lovers of beautiful things all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always tuning into this platform. I really do appreciate. Please do it to like our video, share, and subscribe. Today, I have a wonderful one that I want us to watch, and I will be watching it with you. Sit back, watch it, and I'll be right back.
Please join, and share this very program. Anyway, you see my program, it's either I'm at work or I'm at home. And as one of the servants of the Afro restoration, my job is to make sure that anywhere that I am, I must always serve our people. Very, very important. Whenever you see me making video on the dark at night, it means that I am a place where a lot of people are, but to make sure that I break it out to give our people the updates and what they need to hear, I have to always do that. Meaning, it doesn't matter if I speak on a very low key, that does not mean that my energy to fight for Biafra has decreased. Rather, it's increasing. So, pardon me, because I check on the comment section day before yesterday, and I saw one of the brothers, he wrote, and they say that, Odinkemma, we need your energy. My brother, if you're watching, my energy is intact. Matter of fact, it's increasing. So thank you very much for looking out. My name is still Ramazad in Kemban Kandelan Wachineke, one of the servants of the Most High. The Biafran freedom, our freedom is a must. But if you're listening to me from the Biafra land, whatever that you can be able to do to make sure that the restoration of Biafra comes to accomplish, go ahead and do it. Our leader Mazindan Dekano have taught us a lot. That is why I'm one of the people that whenever Onyendu is on the live broadcast, I'm always take my book and paper to make sure that I put down every word. It makes me to study very well and then to serve our people. That is why I can never be deceived by anybody. Never. Never. I can never be deceived by anybody or listening to what people are saying, whereas I know the truth. Now, updates on what is happening. If you check your title, you will see a Bòórówòw pit discovered in Imo State. Imo State. Now, a program that we made a few days ago, Biafrans and Oduduwas are determined to make sure that Biafra is being restored. Meaning that an attack, according to news, hoodlums set ablaze Ebonyi State Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) office alongside 340 ballot boxes PVC in Izzi local government area, and yet to determine the quantity of the permanent voters card being destroyed. That the attack is third in INEC local government office in less than 3 weeks, following similar attacks in Ogun State and Osun State on 10th November 2022. Now, this is why I said that Oduduwa and Biafra are determined. Oduduwa and Biafra are determined to make sure that Biafra comes. Now, in Ohafia of Ohafia local government of Abia State, the indigenous women of Biafra seen protesting against killing, illegal abduction, rape, torture by the Fulani terrorists in Nigerian army and police has been illegal arrested, while some killed. And according to the information that we got, 1 million women Biafrans being killed. You saw the videos that we made. We showed the evidence that we showed on the recent broadcast that we made, showing where multiple women of Biafra in Ohafia marching for protest to make sure that their loved ones are being released, including their husbands, their sons. We saw a video where these women are being taken. Now, the information that we got on this current update is that these women have been taken to Abuja. I got the intel 2 days ago that the women have been taken to Abuja. Now, the question I'm asking the Afghan, because I say that whatever you can be able to do to make sure that Biafra is being restored, do it. This is the word of Onye Mazin Namdekan. If you go to the north, can you be able to touch a Fulani woman? Can you be able to touch a Fulani woman? Not talk of arresting. Now we have millions of women of Biafrans marching on protest. Then the Nigerian government, they arrested them, take them to the north. What are you going to do? You are listening to me from Biafra land. You that are a mother is among the people that have been kidnapped, sent to the north. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Of course, to burn down the whole zoo Nigerian government. To burn it down to the ground, to the extent that they will know that we are determined. We set the table for them to sit. Not in the other way around. Please share this very button, like, make it go viral so other people can be able to participate on the program. Now, if you also remember that the women went to the police station in order to protest for their loved one to be released. According to a video that we saw, the woman, what she was saying in Igbo, she said, "We are women of Ohofia. They should release them for us. We will not leave this station if you did not release them." She said, "Release them for us." Now, this is a message that this woman is asking everybody in Biafra land, in diaspora. Supporting the Eastern Security Network is the priority. Those in Biafra land, you heard what this woman said, that they must. So what are we going to do is to burn down the Zoo Nigerian government. You know, so say now, all the pipelines where they are milking us, all the police station, barracks, we need to march on the streets to have 10 times what we have in 2020 NSAS protest. She said, "We are the indigenous women of Ohofia, and this is why we came to this police station, for you to release our loved ones. Our children are not criminals. We cannot allow our loved ones languishing in police station. Whom a mother gave birth to, a child." This is a proverb. "Train that child, then expect that child to grow and feed the mother or take care of the mothers. Then the government of the Zoo Nigerian government will kidnap this child. It is not done anywhere in the world." And that is because the release of our loved ones is very, very important. Husband, sibling, and this is the demand of the indigenous women of Ohofia. Our children are up to 50 being kidnapped, and we know that there are 1 million women have already been killed, which you saw the videos where they were shooting the head and scatter. We saw a video where the Nigerian government with their zoo, they started with a tear gas and then begin to shoot the woman about 50 kilometers. Now, the breaking news about the Bòórówòw pit on the 23rd. This is an intel from Imo State. A story how it happens and how this very Bòórówòw pit being discovered. The report says on the 23rd of November 2022, a lot of Okada men were murdered by Hope Uzodinma using his killer squad called Ipob, alongside with a woman and her newborn baby. According to the report, the killer squad killed with a child, lie them on the ground. Now, 13 family men riding Okada as a daily job, including a woman with baby, making them 15 people that this killer squad wasted. One of the deceased, his wife, gave birth on the 22nd of November 2022. The disease came out as usual on the 23rd of November 2022 to hustle for the daily bread and get what his and his family will eat. He was one of the Okada, the killer squad, killed. The new breastfeeding mother was very bitter. She cried a lot and went to the army barrack in Olu, army barrack. So this is another information that there is an army barrack. So if you don't know there is an army barrack in Olu, know it now. And told the army men to shoot her why, sorry, to show her where they kept her dead husband on that day, on that day, where they kept her dead body, or that they should kill her at a spot. One of the commander made a call, and we believe, this is my own critical thinking analysis, we believe that the commander could have called Hope Uzodinma or his personal assistant. And we also believe that the commander of the killer squad, Ebubago, received a call from either PA of Hope Uzodinma or Hope Uzodinma himself, and told him to tell his boys, those his boys that murdered these 15 people, including newborn baby, that the soldiers will disarm them in a public, in a disguise that they are protecting the people. You understand what I'm saying now? So when they disarm them and somebody video them, because they know that automatically people are going to video them. So somebody video them where the soldiers are disarming Ebubago. This is a setup. This is a setup, cover up. Now, as the soldiers disarm them, force them to show them where they kept the bodies. Now, this is the exposition. Because the woman has already raised alarm, went to the army barrack, asked the soldiers to show them where they kept her husband, dead body, or they should kill her at a spot. So we could imagine the kind of cry a woman that gave birth as of yesterday, then as of today being the 23rd of November 2022, the man came out to hustle, got killed. Now the wife was very bitter. So such a thing could raise a chaos. So they have to act fast. That is why the commander of army made a call. Now, like I said, the exposition, as the soldiers disarmed them, those Ebubago, forced them to show them where they kept the bodies. Now behold, there is a place. Now this is the address. There is a place called Bòórówòw Pit in Umu Owo St. Mary's Hospital. From that St. Mary's Hospital, about 8 to 10 poles, 8 to 10 electric poles by foot, meaning by walking by foot, about 8 to 10 electric poles. There you will find the Bòórówòw Pit. So if you are anywhere in Biafra land, you will need to go and make this discover and make a video, which we are going to show you. The person that gave me this report, he sent me a photo. He sent you breastfeeding mother, because this one too also have a family. His wife gave birth. You understand? So I don't know how many months that child, but she is breastfeeding that baby. Now, this is where this one is connected. It was because of the new breastfeeding mother that went to soldiers for her husband dead body to be presented to her, that made the wife of that one that came back from Lagos that her husband is among the dead bodies in that Bòórówòw Pit. Some Biafran youths organized themselves and went into that Bòórówòw Pit. There they found a lot of dead bodies inside that pit, and what they saw is more than 2 million Biafrans being dumped. We really need to go and check out. Those of you in Imo State, listen to this very program, get the address, you go there and then make your own findings too. Her husband dead body were later found after several searching, which they deposited it in the mortuary. Meaning the woman that raised alarm that her husband was among the people on the 23rd being killed, while she gave birth on the 22nd. So the dead body of the husband was later found and deposited inside mortuary. Now, we were meant to understand that there is another pit in Mgbe, Ngwolo, and so on. Many other places yet to be discovered. Another place being discovered, this kind of pit that can contain up to 2-story building, more than 2-story building. He said there is another one, Ngwolo, and so many others yet to be discovered. This is the message. And this very person, Simon, if you are watching this very program, this very person demanded for your number, the person that gave me this report, and I gave him your number. You understand what I'm saying now? I gave him your number, this very person. And also, there is another person that gave me intel. There is a news that I broke some time ago that the judges that presided over the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they were about to be removed from their current serving places at that time. You understand what I'm saying? So that they will not rule in the favor of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When they got the intel, they have to do the justice to our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case. You understand what I'm saying now? That very person also broke out the details on where this helicopter that came from that dropped people from in Enugu state that will raise alarm, and also told us a lot of Fulani people, majority of them came from Mali. You know what I'm saying now? They're already giving them army uniform. He also requested, the person that gave me that intel, he also requested I give you your number. And the person is one of the people serving in a very high ranking office in the zoo, Nigeria. You know what I'm saying now? Also say that they are doing their own work for Biafra restoration. He also requested your number, and I gave him your number. Like I used to say, nobody is my enemy. You understand what I'm saying now? Nobody is my enemy personally. But collectively in the Biafra restoration, if you go against whiter than white, against whiter than snow, as Onyendo say, then you become my enemy. And if you don't change from that, then that is your own doom. That is your own doom. If you don't change from that, that is your own doom. This is a general. I'm talking about general. And also those who in Biafra land, allowing themselves to be used by these politicians or the people fighting against the Biafra restoration, it is your own doom. Because very, very soon, the Zoo Nigerian government, they will give a full order for all the states to be attacked by the Fulani killer herdsmen. There is a video that we saw also where we saw a terrorist. I can see their language. You can see their language is very, very different. As Nwachineke narrated in his video that he called for the slaughter of all the politicians in Igbo land. You hear what he said, that message, that is not a fufude or fude. It's a different from the ones that are living in the zoo Nigeria. So what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say here is that the man that gave the intel about this Fulani, he also requested your number, and I gave him the number. Now look at the people, these Fulani killer herdsmen, that very soon they will give an order for all the states in Biafra land, all the states in Oduduwa land, all the states in Middle Belt, and some of the states that have already not bowed to them in the north. They are going to unleash them. So if you know what to do, you do it as a Biafran. Those of you supporting financially, support, so that you can be able to do what? To support our men. Very, very soon, I am going to start a fundraising. To support the same men. That are fighting for our freedom, which is the Eastern Security Network. If it was not because of my effort to make sure that I expose China Sanwo-Olu, there is no way that we are going to be in the control of the genuine Eastern Security Network. You know what I'm saying now? If it is not my effort. So everybody must support what we are doing to make sure that our Biafra land is being protected, to make sure that our borders are being protected. And also, I want to also tell one of my comrades that say that my analysis is exposing some things. Now, I've said it before, that my analysis not the kind of bafa. Actually, I'm a fool. You know what I'm saying now? I have not discovered a lot of things about me. But gradually, my analysis, bafa kaabo. Nna why am bafa na make the analysis. Yeah, gift. Oh, gift to Chukwu nyele. It's a gift to Chukwu nyele. So nne make the analysis. That is why I enjoy. Say, man, give me. ka Biafra ka ọ bịa bịa. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-efolo m, ọ bụrụ na ị nara efolo m, ka ị mee ka ịchọ ị na-efolo m, more especially ndị nọ na Biafra land, because m na-enye the analysis enwere ka ana m expose some things ma ọ bụ ihe a na plan some information m na-ewepụta bụ nke ndị mmadụ na-enye m, some bụkwa through my own analysis, critical thinking. That is maybe some of the information na apụta. So this blueprint must be discovered. We must get the video to make sure that we get what we want. Now also, there is another thing that I want to discuss, I want to talk about also. Where China Sanwo-Olu was giving order for any genuine or anybody who is an ESN, if you decided to move away from anything fighting against the Afra, that person should be killed. That is another information, but as time is not on my side, I have to end the program now. Shalom.
So my quality people, that bring us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe if you haven't. Subscription is free. Please smash on that subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, from here I said bye.